What's up, Vance? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know if I have two streams going on or not. Let me see. Let me start this over again. All right, Vance, good to see you and good to hear you as well, or glad to be heard. Real quick, let me stop this, and I have a quick tip for you. So just then, I was doing the same things we've been talking about today. We were doing the D minor, thinking about, and you can do those four notes in any order you want to, and just get any kind of rhythm going. It's nice to just repeat that over and over, isn't it? If you did that, goes right on the lesson we were just doing. And on that B flat, you got to be on the A flat. And what I just did is I did that nice little thing when you go from the F chord down to the D7. So you go, right? That gets me the third of D and the flat 9. And it gets you to the third, or flat third of G minor if you want. The other thing I just did for fun was saying, remember you have 1, 2, 3, 5 of any scale, so you could actually practice going 1, 2, 3, 5, and then D, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5 in minor, and then 1, 2, 3 on C major. But then you can also do substitution. So instead of 1, 6, 2, major, 4, I could go 1 tritone of D, which is A flat, and then if I want to, I could go G, and then I could go F sharp, which is the tritone of C, right? That's kind of nice where you go. Or I could go in minor thirds if I wanted to. Or I could do Lady Bird. I could go minor third, fourth, right? And then I could go, if I want to, I could go. So I could go 1. And then go down, right? That's a nice way to do it. So what I like to teach is to practice doing your major 1, 2, 3, 5. It's just another tool to have, and then you can also do your minor things as well. So if I wanted to do F, instead of going to B flat, I could just go F minor. So major, then now I'll just do F minor even over B flat. Major, minor, Alright, so let me just check the chat again. So you see what I did there is I kind of had a little bit of Cruella de Vil, right? I did a little and occasionally I was just going Or that's kind of nice. Where we go. And then remember, because we did the yard work blues today, now we have to go to the A flat. So you have this idea where you're doing the 5th, 6th, and a root, and then also you're thinking about this major pattern right here. Another thing I like for you to think of is the whole F blues scale. Remember, we've been working on this. And then something else awesome. Glad that you're here. Very cool. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is very nice. If you tell me your first name, I'll be able to shout you out. Other than that, I'll have to call you Bird Flies, which I don't want to do that, but I'm happy to. Thank you for joining in. So we had this little F blues thing. Now, I'm going to give you a couple more really important things. Bird flies too high. All right, so then we have this idea. If you're thinking, you can also we could get one of our blues licks in, right? From Blues Volume 1. Or we can stay right up here, right? Or get a little Oscar Peterson thing going. So it's nice to do a mix between all the things we've been working on. Let's first do blues lick, this one right here. Again, even when we go to B flat, I'm going to stay there. And you see how I go to that flat 7 is nice, even up here. There's my D minor. How about this? All I'm doing is blues scale right now. Let me check the chat and just see how we're doing. What we're doing is kind of a continuation of today's lesson that we did in the membership area, which went for how many? Was it like 2 hours or something like that? That was kind of nice. What's up, Jeffrey? Awesome. The most consistent man at iMusicAcademy. Good to see you. Bird Flies, Vance, the poet who let you know it, and Jeffrey, the most consistent man at iMusicAcademy. All right, so guys, I'm going to do this for about 2 more minutes. And then I'm going to come back and probably do a late night lesson. So maybe a couple of hours I'll do another lesson. And we'll put it all together from what we've been doing. So here we go. Just remember that, let me just talk you through it, and then we'll come back and check on you guys in a little while. So I am going to do a voicing workshop really soon. So we'll do these. And all those PDFs are in the membership area, which is awesome, and make sure you grab those. So here we go. And if you're looking to join, you can hit join, and I think you'll be very happy when you do. $5.99 is a great starting place to join us. You get tons of stuff. But in the meantime, do this. First 5 notes of the blues scale is awesome, and then you have your D minor. First 4 notes of the D minor blues scale, and then you have, of course, your full blues scale. And then you have this. And what we just added was Blues Volume 1, this really popular thing right here, right? So you can always do that. And let's turn on the track real quick. I'm gonna have about 1 more minute to do this, and then we'll call it good. 2, 1, 2. Here we go. There it is. Let's do that one again. All right, I gotta go. See you guys. Keep it up.